Welcome to this week's WWE Raw review for June the 27th, 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers, let's talk about Raw. It's all about, I'm giving you the results for this week, and yeah. So yeah, because we are going to begin the Raw review every Monday, it's just every Tuesday night, so you can rely on that. So yeah, we open up Raw, let's not waste any time. We open up Raw with Seth Rollins coming right down to the ring. And he would basically say that he basically exposes Roman Reigns and talks about his suspension. And that he's not still stopping on him, but he says, why not? So then he would say, he'd just say some stuff. I'm just getting down to the nitty. But yeah, he'd talk about his suspension, and he'd mock them. He'd do all that stuff. He wants a one-on-one match with Ambrose at Battleground. Instead, he doesn't want Roman. He thinks Roman Reigns should not be getting in that match. Then Dean Ambrose would come out, and he would say, that it's still a triple threat match, as far as he's concerned. And then AJ Styles will come to the ring, and he would say, it should be a triple threat match at Battleground. However, it should be Styles, Rollins, Ambrose, and Styles, just the three of them. Then John Cena would come out. Well, he says that AJ Styles says that he deserves it because he defeated John Cena at Money in the Bank. Then John Cena would come out, and he would say, basically says that, he wonders if Ambrose will face the franchise. And he says, yesterday was his 14-year anniversary in the WWE. And then Seth will come out and say that, basically say that the bottom line is that we're going to have John Cena versus Seth Rollins tonight, and if John Cena wins, he's added to the Battleground Championship match. Then we have AJ Styles versus the WWE Champion, Dean Ambrose. And if AJ Styles wins, it'll be a Fatal 4-Way or a Fatal 5-Way, depending on if John Cena and AJ Styles win their respective matches. Now, this was a great opening segment. I thought, in my personal opinion, I really did think this was a great segment to open up Raw. It made you want to stay tuned. It made you want to keep watching. It made you, interested. It could have been maybe a little bit predictable, in maybe my opinion. Did you really think Cena or Styles was going to win the match? Because, their feud is still going to continue. Battleground, they're probably not a second match. However, this was a great, it makes you want to watch. It gives you a reason to keep watching. Why should I keep watching? And they did it. You got those two big matches. Yeah, and great. I liked how Raw kicked off. I really did. However, that's when Raw would kind of go downhill from there. Basically. Because then, so I could give that segment, it was really good, I'd have to say. I like how they, told about Roman Reigns in an entertaining way, They did. It's really cool to see that they did that. It really is. Very different. I didn't think they were going to do that just like that. They still are putting them into the storyline. They're putting everyone in there. They make it interesting. So I like that. Then, you'd get, because you get everyone's points. That's what I'm pretty much trying to say. So then, from there, you would get Paige and Sasha Banks versus Dana Brooke and the Women's Champion, Charlotte. Divas Tag Team match. So, yeah, it was an okay match. It was decent. Good to see Sasha Banks back in the ring, back in action, teaming up with Paige against, like I said, Brooke and Charlotte, who is the champion. Yeah, so basically, Sasha would make Dana Brooke tap out to the bank statement. So your winners are Sasha Banks and Paige. It was good. I think they are leading to maybe Paige is going to, maybe a Fatal 4-Way. It's possible. It's very possible that we do see that. Because, or we have the singles match, Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. It's all possible. I really don't know where they're going when the title picture is concerned the women's division. it has been very lackluster as of late without Sasha Banks. Paige, you just had Natalya and Charlotte pretty much having their feud. Not the best. And then you had Paige, they've been having good, okay matches. However, Sasha Banks is back, so she makes legitimacy, she makes it relevant again. Not saying Charlotte's great in the ring, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about, her challengers, pretty much. Her defending the title. Her with Dana Brooke, she is a heel, I will give her that, but I thought with her being, kicking Ric Flair to the curb, I thought that maybe she would start just, just being by herself, proving that she's dominant, proving that she's a true champion, proving that she can win by herself. However, she has been the champion for 282 days. So, I will give her that. After defeating Nikki Bella for the title, and that champion last year in September. So, I'm going to give her that. I will give her that. She's been a great champion, but, with Dana Brooke, I don't know, maybe Paige will be in Sasha's corner. I have no idea. But yeah, it was a good match. I would say it was an okay match. They are getting more time, which is a good thing about that. It is good. Is it progressing any storylines? Not really, but the draft is coming up on July the 19th. SmackDown goes live Tuesdays. So, of course, they don't want to have too many rivalries on this Raw, on stuff. Leading up to Battleground. They want, their separate brand exclusive rivalries and stuff, and championships and all that. So I'm not going to fault the WWE that much. I'm going to be a little bit lenient. I'm going to be a little bit, easier on them. Not so much, put them down. Give them until after the draft. You'll be also getting a SmackDown review once SmackDown goes live on Tuesday night starting July the 19th. You're already getting your Raw review. I don't do SmackDown reviews because it's taped and it's not really relevant. But since, Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Bad cough. However, then we would have the United States Champion Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. Now, with this storyline, it's not really sorry. It's not really the most interesting storyline. However, sorry, I apologize. But they had a match. It's a rematch from Money in the Bank. Rusev already made him tap out. The rivalry should not continue. Tyson ain't really a threat to the title. He wants a single title. Cool. It's about his kids. It's a cheap storyline. Basically, no one cares about. I don't care about. Lana looks very, very, she looks amazing, like she always does. But, Tyson O'Neil won by count out in that way. It's just to keep the storyline going so they can have another match and another match. At least put the title on the line to make it a little bit interesting. However, ladies and gentlemen, they say this was a big win, this was not a big win. I do not know. Oh, this is a big win. How? It's a count out victory. Anyways, this is probably going to continue. Don't care about it. But yeah, why not make it continue? Because everyone cares about it. Then, basically, we got a backstage segment. Seth and Kane, Miz, and Maurice. He's back. Kane says, it's been 30 days. You defend the title, even though Brock Lesnar defended it 4 months. Yet Kevin Owens not defended for a while. You've had, people do it, but no, Miz, they're, it's a cheap way just making you defend the title. Hey, you should defend the title, but I'm just saying that it's, So yeah, he's been defended tonight against a mystery opponent. Then you would get, so far I've really liked nothing on Monday Night Raw except the opening segment. Then, this is also something I liked. I'm telling you everything I liked. Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Another great televised match. They always put on great matches. Was this their best one? No. It wasn't bad, but it was good. They had a good match. They probably went about 20 minutes or so. Great time, moves, counter and move for move. You saw pedigree. You saw the usual. I'm not going to really break it down. You saw your pedigrees, your AAs, your STFs, your submission moves, your high, everything. Jam-packed action. Then, You can see the club come down to the ring, distract John Cena. Cena would turn around into a pedigree 1, 2, 3 Rollins wins. Cena would not be added to make a fatal 4-way battle for the title and still a triple threat. Ambrose, Rollins, Reigns. The Shield triple threat match. So yeah, then you would get Enzo and Mario and Big Cass versus these two jobbers that I don't even know. Didn't care about him. I think the match lasted maybe a minute, maybe not even. Enzo and Big Cass win it, and nothing really to talk about there. Just put him on the show and just to have him win. And yeah, then you had the Social Outcast come out, and yeah, not gonna talk. I don't care. Then you would get Summer Rae versus Becky Lynch. Basically, they don't even. The match doesn't start. She just texts Natalia, and I guess they're going to be having a match because they're taking partners. She turned heel and all that stuff. So hopefully they'll put up a good match though. It's going to be interesting. Then you get highlight reel. This is also another thing I don't like on Raw so far. Like the opening segment, I have liked John Cena versus Seth Rollins, and this is also another thing I like. I like the highlight reel with Kevin Owens and Chris. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn with Chris Jericho as the host. So then, yeah, they would say some stuff, which they're going to have one more match at Battleground to settle the score in their, last match. Yeah, that's just to settle it there. Then you get an Intercontinental Championship match. The Miz, who's he going to face in a mystery opponent? Oh my god, who's it going to be? It's going to be... Who's it going to be? Oh my god. It is... Kane! Boo. Fuck. So what a letdown. I don't care anymore, these shit. Very unexciting, but, it is what it is. They had an okay match. They had an okay match, as always. Kane will win by count-out. Maurice fakes an injury. Maurice fakes an injury. Miz has to check on her, goes to the back, and yeah, she's fine. Yeah, she's like, oh, great acting performance. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully they don't even have another match. Hopefully this ain't a rivalry. Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship is going back to what it used to be. What a shame. And yeah, Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio versus Apollo Crews and Cesaro. Cesaro and Apollo Crews win. I don't know. Those are filler. At least let's talk about the main event. Oh no, forgot there's more because let's waste some more time. Alright. New Day would come out as Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman. They'd imitate him live till they'd come out, and they'd say some stuff, but I don't care. Looks like they're having a rivalry with the titles or something. Wyatt can actually hypnotize people or something like that. Yeah. Take that for what you will. Yeah. I honestly cannot wait for the draft though to see what they're going to do. I will say that. I'm actually excited. Let's get to the main event though and actually talk some real stuff. You got WWE Champion Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles wins season to make the fatal 4-way match at Battleground in the title match. What would happen is, AJ Styles looks like he's gonna win. Oh, but wait a minute, Cena comes down, starts fighting with Gallows Anderson. Styles will turn around, dirty deeds for the win. Dean Ambrose wins. In his first main event on Monday Night Raw to win the championship. He's been the champion for 9 days now. And basically, Rollins would come in and nail a pedigree on Ambrose. Gallows and Anderson would beat Cena up on the stage, but he fights back. They'd beat him down on the stage. They'd hit the match killer on the stage. The club would turn over Cena and talk trash. So Rollins would hit a second pedigree on Ambrose. He would grab the towel, raise it up, and put a boot on Ambrose. Rollins stands tall in the ring as the club stands tall on the stage. Raw goes out the air with Rollins talking trash to Ambrose. So there's your Monday Night Raw for June 27, 2016. This week's Raw review and your results. They had a good match, great match. Another good match. They put up a great, fantastic match. A dream match I actually wanted to see. I was glad to see it. You know, so I liked, to sum it up, I liked the 2-match and 2 segments. Highlight reel with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn with the host speaker Jericho. I liked the opening segment. I liked John Cena versus Rollins, and I liked AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. So, and the other stuff is okay. So I'm gonna give this week a score of a C minus. Yes, a C minus. Raw gets that's the letter grade it gets this week. It is not as good as last week. I thought Raw, they put up a great Fallout Raw, a great after Raw, post Raw for Money in the Bank. It was red hot. However, they didn't follow it up this week. I know Raw's not going to be perfect. I know they're not going to have everything good. I know Raw's not going to be every minute going to be good, every match, every segment, you know. But I just expect a little bit more. I'm giving it a C minus, though. It was almost a D, that close. I gave Raw last week a B minus. B plus. It was some type of B. It was a B plus or a B minus. So, yeah. So not as good as last week. I'm very disappointed. But like I said, the draft's coming, so I'm not gonna hold too much against it. So I'm giving it a C minus. I'm giving it a decent, passing grade in my opinion. D's still passing, but So yeah, those are the things I liked on Raw, and the results, my thoughts on it. I wouldn't say anything was garbage on this show, but just not really exciting. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching this review and results show. I do it every week on Tuesdays. Always, this is a WWE content channel. I want to start doing the news again and the reviews and maybe some gameplay and other movie reviews and showing you some toys, my full toy collection Blu-rays. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the review. Hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, I want to ask now, what did you guys think of Monday Night Raw? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was a good show? Was it bad? Did you not like it? What did you like? What did you not like? What matches did you like? What segments? Just tell me what you get. Everything in the comment section below. And if you like this video, you like the W content, you like what I had to say, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to have your voice to be heard, leave a comment. And if you want to spread the word of eddie.mcnanara's channel, share. And if you want to see more, then subscribe to see more. Subscribe and get the channel. You get every notification when I have a video up. So yeah, this is your week's Raw review. And yeah, I hope you guys will subscribe, and so I can, see you next time. Peace out, guys. Later. There might be more videos up tonight, so stay tuned, stay locked. You never know.